Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Rocket League Sinfonian series. Thank you once again for waiting for us. We are going to be moving into the next game, which will be Need Boost versus SDG. In last game, we saw Mr. Cats win in Game 5. They were down, and they took out the last two games. Almost a reverse sweep, but because it was a 1-1-1, we didn't get the reverse sweep. So, good games indeed, anyway, to everyone. So, with that, we are going to shift over to Need Boost versus the upset team SDG. What is that? I mean, I was sitting on the side, just, you know, what's it called? Warming up and everything. And next thing I know, I'm looking over and I'm like, guys, SDG's winning. And they were like, what? Like, my team could not believe it. What do you think they're doing right now, and who do you think is going to win tonight?
Right now they're probably just like, all right, let's keep everything exactly the same. Like, just gotta go in there. I imagine they just went in calm. I feel like SDG went in there like, what do we have to lose? Like, let's just play. S2 went in there maybe just a little over their head, really confident, and that might have what did them in. They could still come back in the losers bracket, and I honestly expect them to really chug forward some of that losers bracket. But I think SDG, with all this momentum, I honestly see them pushing through right now.
Okay. You think SDG is going to take what's it called? Going to take Need Boost.
Need Boost? Yeah, I think they will, just because of that momentum they have is just pretty electric right now. Do we know if Lemmy is still subbing for Need Boost, or is Caboose
that?
back?
I don't know. You'd have to check the chat for that. You'll probably see who's in the chat, who's going to be playing.
True. On over there. I know Beardroot is in the Twitter. He might say.
I think what's really cool is the fact of how Lemmy was able to adjust to Need Boost and really do well. It was really good for them, you know, like the fact that they were able to handle that kind of gameplay and everything. And you know, it's a little stressful when you're playing with a new team, and yet, you know, it looks like Squall was actually part of the team a little bit. He didn't seem too much. He didn't seem like it was too hard for him to handle anything. So good to him, you know.
Yeah, definitely. When I was watching, I was really impressed. He was a good fill for Caboose, in my opinion. I think he worked really well. He adjusted. He did what he needed to
do. Yeah. So while we make our final predictions, make sure you make your prediction. Type in NB for Need Boost, or type in SDG for SDG. On who you think is going to win, and it will come up in the votes under here. To make sure, go ahead and make your votes. So Austin already kind of made his and said SDG is going to win. But me personally, I think, oh God, this is so hard to make this choice, because it was like what you guys struggled with last game. We've never seen Mr. Cats and OTC versus each other. We didn't know what to expect. It was an amazing game. We don't even know what to expect for this game, you know? And I think just for the fun, well, honestly, to go off the actual plays, right? If we look at it, Danny equals Beard Runner, okay? And is Lemmy still playing? I didn't actually check.
Lemmy is still playing.
Okay, Lemmy's still playing. So Danny and Beard Runner are equal. And then you got I'm blanking already. What?
Ginger?
No, Ginger and
Lemmy.
Is it? No, I'm trying to think of the ranks, and I'm blanking out on the ranks in my head. No, it would be. I can't think now.
Oh, Caboose.
Okay, so no, okay, so it's Danny and Beard, and then it's Lemmy and Ginger, and then there's Phil and SS the Third. Which, right, by the way, I don't even see SS the Third in his chat. They don't have a third. Oh no. Their third left. What happened to their third?
They're talking about forfeiting, but they don't need to forfeit. Play 2v3.
Where is your third? Actually, in reality, if you're down a player, you can play down a player.
Right.
The
Yeah.
problem is that Squall is also a sub. So
So you
in
think we just
reality,
do a
if we
2v2
really
here?
want to do it, we can just make this a 2v2.
I think that'd be up to the team, or that'd be up to Beardrunner as a captain, right? Or at least that team.
Yeah.
Because to be fair, they did secure a sub. I don't know how that
That's
would.
the thing.
That's your
They
opinion.
secured their sub. So and honestly, the rules are you can play a man down if you want to. But they are saying 2v3. They said they want to do a 2v3. So, all right, they're going to play a man down. If they're going to play a man down, they're going to play a man down. So, this is going to be interesting to really see this, and it's kind of weird. I've never seen something like this happen before. But SDG playing a man down. So, that's going to come down to how brutal does Beard Runner want to play? You know? Does Beard want to take advantage of the fact that it's only 2 players and he can play even more aggressive in the front? Or does he want to play passive? So with that being known, I believe Need Boost will win this game. So I'm gonna go ahead and type in the command. So
Well.
and you say SDG.
You know what? I'm just gonna stick with SDG. Hey,
Okay.
let's see it happen. You know, let's a little wild card in there. You know.
Yeah, I mean, never hurts, right?
Yeah.
All right, with that, we are going to start the rooms up. Yeah, they'd rather 3v. So that's the thing. Beard's team rather 3v3. So with that, Beard, if you want, you have the choice. You can drop Lemmy since he is technically a sub. This is a 3v3 competition. That's the only problem. So we can either make the choice of... So we can either choose to do a 2v3, a 2v2, or it's a forfeit.
No, Lemmy really wants to play. He said so, and I Lemmy's there. He's ready. And I think that's it.
Yeah. I mean, the reality is it's a 3v3.
Another reality is I don't know when SS planned his plans, but I feel like this should have been kind of a thing that came up
Technically,
before this.
we should have been done by now. That's the other problem, is we should have been done by now, so that's probably what the plans were. But I also did tell every player you have to be prepared for times to be shifting forward or backwards. So, all right. So you guys tell me. You want to do... All right, we're going to do 3v2 then. Okay, that's their choice.
Well, okay.
That's theirs, not mine. All right. He was against these dates and was the minority. That's true. He was also against these dates. That's very true. Yeah. All right. Well, it's a bummer, but what can we do, right? We are going to move past this, and they're going to play. Let them have some fun. You know, and we might as well play it. I'm surprised they're not going to do a forfeit just because of the fact that we are behind anyway. So it probably would have made sense. But, oh well.
Oh man. Oh no.
Oh wait, Schooler might have a third. Oh, his brother. Schooler's brother. Oh, too late. The game started. Can't do anything about it.
All right.
What's up?
I just asked you if it is actually too late. If it is, it is. That's so good.
I mean, his brother is welcome to join the next game, I guess. So I'm fine with either. If he can get his brother in now, get him in. But we are really behind schedule, and I'd really like to push forward.
I would go ahead and switch and go to the game.
I would just say, just play the game, and if he can get in later, he can't join mid-game, but if he can join later, that's fine. What's going on? Is Squall jumping in or no? There he is. All right, so here we go. We are gonna go into best of 5. Good luck to both teams. It's gonna be really weird to commentate.
Ooh.
And there we go. First point in. This is such a bummer. I would have loved to seen what SDG could have done to Need Boost, just because of the fact of, like, after seeing what SDG did, it was insane. I really think SDG could have done some brutal damage against Need Boost, but seeing that they're down a player, it's going to be very tough for them to do this.
Yeah, you got to play completely different when it's something like this.
You almost have to play... It's interesting because now that you're down a player, you almost have to play kind of passive-aggressive. There's like that... I mean, it's the common passive-aggressiveness anyway. You play passive when you got to aggressive when you really do. But in reality, you got to play that somewhat passive-aggressiveness where you have to play passive until you see an opening. That's kind of the common 2v2 mentality anyway. You know, you play a little passive until you see an opening. But this one is really now you play passive until you see an opening. I mean, you can even see that Need Boost is kind of playing calm on them. They're not really pushing hard. Beard's chilling in the back the whole time. I'm going to expect him to just come up for a hit quickly. Yeah, like there. He'll come up for a hit, but you don't even see him following it. And Squall puts in the shot. So I think it's his first goal for the playoffs. So good shot to Squall putting that one in, giving them the second point for Need Boost.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. Dang.
Yeah. Honestly, I think this should have been a forfeit. But, I mean, it's the last time we're doing this as a Brotherhood event, so why not? You know? Let them have fun. Because next season, when we do the last season of Sinfonian series, it's going to be very, very strict. Our rules are going to be set. None of this is going to happen. If you're down a player, you forfeit. You know, we're just being nice and letting them play because they asked. But next season,
Looks like Schooler's Brothers getting on right now.
What's
so
up?
It looks like Schooler's Brothers getting on right now.
If he can get on in the next game, that'll be good. But as a reminder for anyone that is tuning in right now, we are in Game 1 Need Boost versus SDG in the winners bracket round 2. But SDG is down a player. They're playing without a player. And we might be able to get a sub in for them. I don't know where all our subs are. We have like millions of them. Oh well. Squall trying to put some damage on Danny. Danny getting around him. Squall coming up aggressive. Ninja doing a good job. You know, Ninja's been really impressing me. He's been doing a lot of work. You gotta be careful. They cannot double commit when it's a 2v3. They have to stay pretty separate. Whoa!
Oh.
Almost a shot. Ginger had a chance there. And Beard is looking at an open net, and that's gonna go in, giving them a 4-0 lead. Really not much to say. It's just simple. It's going in. That's really all you can say about this. So we are going to move in to the 5th point of the game. 2 minutes, 56 seconds left in the game. Squall messing up a little bit there. Danny seeing the pass from Ginger. Ginger, that was a really nice play. Just was a little hard for him. Beard trying to get a little fancy now. Trying to get some montage shots in. Danny following this one up. Danny's going to push this one over. Phil looking for a demo. And it's going center. It's an open shot, and Danny puts that in. And SCG actually gets a point on the board. Nice job to them. That ball goes in. So here we go. We're going to move on to the next point. SDG is down by 3. They still got half of the game to go. There is actually a decent chance if they're going to play slow like this, SDG could possibly get something in. You got everyone in the net right now. A little confusion going on. Bill staying in the back. Playing patient. Danny is going to try to put a pass on this. Oh, wow. Beer doing a nice job getting out of there. I mean, do you think there's any chance that SDG could actually win this?
This game, I don't know. I don't think they. No, I don't think so. Maybe next game they'll have that third. Somebody just to back them up a little bit.
Yeah, just someone at least to get back in the net. When something like this happens, gets over them, there might be a chance for someone to be there for it. So 5-1 now. Need Boost up in the lead. We'll see what happens in game 2 if they can get a player. So we will ask the players to not join right away and see if we can get one more player in. That'd be kind of cool. Whoa. Squall trying to get a little fancy on Danny. Danny getting back, getting ready for this one. He has no boost though. Pushing that one over. Beard going to follow this one. Oh, Danny hitting a nice touch. And Squall couldn't finish that one. So that's gonna be interesting that they completely missed that one. Beard trying to challenge Danny. Danny getting in the way. Ginger doing something interesting up there. Ginger pushing this one back out. Going to the other side. Beard covering this one. Ninja blocking that. Danny's going to try to follow this. A double commit out of the two of them. So Ninja will not be there to take that shot. 1 minute left in the game. Beard just looking to set this one up a little bit. Nicely done. He's going to try to get an own goal, or a goal himself, I should say. That's kind of hard. Like, you know, a goal that he was trying to do himself is an own goal, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Grammar-wise. Phil's going to follow this one up. Pushes one over. Danny blocking this. Pushing this to the center. Squall pushing him over. Ooh, Danny doing just enough damage to just keep this in the center. Oh, Squall hitting that patch Ginger. Ball's high. Beard getting the ball. He's going to center up.
Oh, that's rude.
Didn't go in anyway. No one was up for him. Phil doing something funny there. Centering up. Last 5 seconds of regulation time. Beard's going to probably get one more point in if he can. Oh, he gets blocked. That's it. It's going to be 5-1. Need boost getting the first point. Not much we could say here. So let's see if we can get one more player in. And they're talking in the chat and they're saying good warm up. So let's see if Schooler's brother will get in. Can't do it. Can't do anything with these guys. It's such a pain in the butt. Pain in the butt, I swear.
Rumble hoops.
Oh, drop shot. These guys are in a chat right now. They're talking away. But let's see what happens. Here we go. All right, we're going into the next game. It seems we were not able to get him in this one. Well, this game will also be a 2v3. I do not know. Here we go. Game number... Hello? Why is my... There we go. Game number 2. That's what I meant to say.
When Schooler had messaged me and asked one of us to drag him in the SDG lobby so he could listen with Discord at 9:35 and we started this game at 9:41 maybe.
Yeah. Alright, so Schooler, if you are listening, please ask one of the mods who are sitting by the side to do that for you, as we are in the middle of doing this and we can't really do that.
I can't even do that to begin with, so.
Correct. It's not the RBG Discord, it is the Discord. So, surprisingly though, SDG is up 1-0. Beard trying to get a little fancy. Danny blocking that one. Squall pushing this over to the center. Danny is going to try to push us out. He doesn't. Squall just being rude and taking out Ginger.
What an angle.
Oh, Beard putting that ball in. Ginger trying to get that out and just missing it.
What an angle.
So that was a pretty tight angle there. He's now tied 1-1. Ginger getting up. He's going to try to push this one out. He does a nice job contacting that. That's a pretty hard angle for low-ranked players. Ginger's definitely been improving a lot. Danny missing that one. Oh, that was Ginger whiffing that one. My apologies. Ginger's gonna grab some boost. It looks like he's gonna rotate back. Danny's gonna come up. Oh, never mind. Ginger being aggressive as heck and getting up there. Danny now following that one up. All right, all right. These two are doing pretty darn well. I'm liking what I'm seeing right now. They're hanging in there. Beard trying to push this one back. I also believe Beard is probably playing a little passive right now. He's just kind of, I think he's leaning back in his chair, just sipping on a beer playing. Okay, so Ken is in, join. But he cannot join. He has to wait for the next game. If he does join, that could put SDG into a forfeiting. They could technically forfeit because the rules are you can't join. Oracle needs to leave the match. And he did. He left. He could have just stayed in spectator mode. I don't know why he completely left. So Schooler, once again, if you are listening, tell your brother that he can join and stay in spectator until the next game. So we're at 2 minutes 48 seconds. Still 1-1. Nothing really has been happening yet. Ginger trying to do something. Danny trying to pass this to Ginger. Couldn't happen there. Oracle, please leave the game. Go to spectator mode. Use the team change. And Beard goes in and puts another point on the board.
Did he get in there? Hey.
They are in. They're down by 1. There is still a pretty decent chance for SDG for this. Either way, they're going to have a third for game 3, so that will be nice. There is a chance for a reverse sweep, maybe? We have never seen Oracle Ken play, but he is a brother of Fami Alpha, which is why he's allowed to play. I have not seen him play at all, so I don't know what to expect next game. Unless...
Oh, good pass.
Just a little too far. It goes in anyway. SDG tying up the game now, 2-2. I think Beard might have to start trying, or he might just let this go into another game, give him a chance on this one. I also realized I never changed the score, so let me do that really fast. I swear, this thing is not liking me really much. There we go. Sorry, there is no game audio, but there is game audio now. E-Boost is up by 1 in the series. Whoa, almost putting that shot in. Beard just kind of relaxing. I hope it doesn't cool him off though. He's got to be careful not to cool off. Ginger trying to cut off the middle point. Beard pushing this one over, going towards the net. Ginger able to cut that off in time. Phil, last one. Tries to put the shot, does not happen. Ninja is coming up. Squall cutting that off. Danny needs to back. There he goes. Danny doing a nice job contacting that one, but it's going right towards Beard. Ooh, bounced off the wall. Weird. So Phil's going to put that. Beard's reading the back wall and puts a point in, giving them a 1-point lead.
I feel bad. Like, I don't know. It's not much to analyze these plays because it's just, as long as you can get one guy to make a pass, it's usually a goal because it pulls everybody out of the goal. SDG needs to have a little bit more rooting. They gotta concentrate on not letting them pull them out of the goal.
So Beard pushing this one over. They're up by 1, a minute and 12 seconds left. Swall trying to center this one up again. Ginger looking to push this one out. He's doing a pretty decent job on that. Squall just cut him off. Danny gonna try to push this one over. Bill getting in the way. Ginger's got to get up there and get a good touch because Squall is going to come up, and now Beard's there. Ooh, Phil actually messed Beard up. A little confusion there, but Danny was able to cover that one just in time. There's still a possible chance for them to get a point in. Got to get around Beard, though. He is your enemy at the moment. Nicely done there, Ginger, using the dominus hitbox. Really smacked that hard. Squall's going to get that over. Double commit out of the two of them. But Squall actually hit Danny back. Oh, I was going to say that might have helped. I think Danny went too far back. Ginger doing a nice job blocking that one. Gonna try to get this one farther out. Missing that. Double commit there, Danny. Looking to try to center this one up. He needs to get one more touch. Missing that as well. Ginger trying to do it. And And that could be it. 5 seconds left, and we're on the side we don't want to be on. There could be another point. Another point goes in. Beard putting that nail on the coffin to make sure that they win this game. Yeah, you're right. This is very hard to cast, but hopefully we'll see. We'll see when the third comes in. We might see a different gameplay. Who knows?
And now oh gosh.
So now their third is in. He will be playing the next game. So what do you think now that we have a third? They have to get a reverse sweep here. What do you think the third has to concentrate to help out SDG win this one? Which will be.
They don't just have to get a reverse sweep. They had to get a reverse sweep with someone they've never even met before, anywhere. Like, true. They've never seen them play either. As much as you've never seen them play, these guys have also never seen this guy play. So it's, I don't know. One, I'm curious as to why he never got joined our Discord. Like, that's pretty interesting to me. But it's gonna be so hard to just adjust to somebody midway through a series. They're gonna have to really pay attention, all three of them. And is he in their Discord talking to them? Did anybody ever pull him in?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look really quick.
I think they're using Schoolers Discord to get him in.
Somebody did. No, they're in.
Okay, I see him. Who kind of in?
I hope we can get on the same page.
But I mean, in reality, I think it's going to come down to is Oracle Ken is just going to have to play patiently to kind of watch how Danny and Ginger play, and that will allow him to then really kind of help out these guys what they're going to need. So we'll see what happens. This is it. We are now game 3. Need Boost needs to win one more game to move on to the winners bracket final against Mysticats. SDG needs to win the next 3 games if they want to see any chance to get to the winners bracket final. Danny blocking that shot. Nicely done by him. Squall trying to do something. Danny getting in the way again. Oracle Ken playing in the back. He's ready for this one. He's got to beat Beard. Oh. Beard beats him in the air and puts the first point in. Oracle just kind of got up slow. It was tough for him to get up there, and that allowed Beard to get up quickly and put the dunk on Oracle Ken. So now within the first 30 seconds of game 3, Need Boost is up by 1 point. Bill looking to put another point in. Oh, it hits the back wall instead. It's going high. Not really sure what Ginger's trying to do, but Danny's able to get it clear on that one. Danny's going to continue pushing this one, and Ken is backing off, so is Ginger. Ball's going to land right in front of the net. Beard and Squall and Phil all went for it. This is it. Only Beard is back. Danny needs to look to try to pass this over Beard. He does. But Squall gets there before Ken does. Wow. And Ginger is way too far up, leaving another opportunity for Beard to put another point in on the board. Only 1 minute into game 3.
That was an exceptional hit from Squall right there to get it out of their territory. That was a really good play by him. Good awareness to need to cut that off.
There we go. We got 4 minutes left in the game. Need Boost up by 2. They're also up by 2 in the series. One more point and they will see Mysticats tomorrow. Need Boost really just kind of stumbling all over the ball at the moment. Beard trying to cover up and help out. Still a few more whips. Ginger trying to recover. Doing a little tornado around the ball. And I hope he knows it's not Rumble. Can't just make tornadoes like that. Ginger looking to try to pass this one more time. Beard and Phil there. Beard pushing Ginger out of the way, saying, out of my way, this is mine. Danny getting in the way, and that's going to go across the field. Ginger versus Squall. Squall messing that up a little bit. Ginger pushing this one over. He's going to look to try to center this or go for a demo. He does. He gets him out, but Danny could not get there in time, so Beard is back up. He even gets a good touch off that spawn. Ken's going to come up. Does a nice 50-50 against Phil. Danny working around everyone. Squall trying to get in the way. Ginger getting up. Gets a good touch on that one. Tries to push this one out. Beard pushing this onto the back wall. Danny getting a little messed up. There was an opportunity for a shot, but Beard missing that. Squall getting that over Oracle Ken. Danny now trying to hit this. He does, but hits it right to Beard. So Beard's going to put this right back on the SDG side. And Ginger getting a little out of rotation. Beard putting another point in on the board for need boost. Honestly, Austin, I think they were doing better as a 3v2.
Yeah, I think they might have been. It's got to be. I mean, they don't know this person. It's almost impossible. If they were to pull it off, I would have been, or I would be so surprised. It's not over yet, but it's not looking very good.
Well, either way, they still have a chance. They will be moved up into loser bracket round 2 tomorrow. So because they won their first game, that gives them a chance. They're going to be moved up in the bracket. They're not going to be falling back to bracket 1. So it will be nice at least.
Out of it.
Yeah, and they'll have SS back by tomorrow, I believe. He should be there. And I thought the ball was going to go in again. There's a chance right there. Danny gets blocked off that one. But I think if SS was here, I would have loved to see the damage the two of them could do. And Ginger putting the first point on the board for SDG. There we go. Nicely done by Ginger. And that ball way over. Getting that ball straight in. So you're coming down. The last 2 minutes. Need boost is still up by 2. I don't know if anything else is going to really happen. Nice block by Beard to push this off to the side. Ginger trying to put another one in, getting it to Danny. Danny missing that one. Squall playing this really slow. Oracle Ken could have put some pressure on him, but he didn't. Danny getting up there, just getting under Beard and blocking that shot. Nicely done there. Danny can follow this one up. Can he beat Beard up in the air? No, Beard gets up there faster. Ginger pushing this one over. Squall trying to do something about it. Ginger's going to block off Oracle Ken. They're not trusting him at all. Ball's going to go high. Beard has a chance to put it in. He misses it. Danny's going to push this one over. Ginger looking to put a point on the board. Beard just getting there in time. We're down to the last minute of regulation time. Still possible for SDG to get 2 more points, but they're really going to have to buckle down, coordinate with each other, and try to help out Ken and guide him into helping them out. Whoop, the ball's going to the back. Ginger turning around quickly. Danny could not get that shot in. Ball's going back to SDG side. Beard Runner getting a nice hit, and that's going to go in, giving them a 4-1, giving a 3-point lead.
Man, it's just Oracle just got a little too far up, and then he wasn't really sure how to save that over the shoulder. Might be a little fresh to him. Beard had good awareness, just ready to shoot the shot.
We're coming down to the last 30 seconds. SDG needs to score 3 points and make that. Nope, never mind. I was going to say make that 5. Or 4, I mean. But SDG needs to score 3 points if they want to even try to see a game 4. Or tie the game up, I should say.
Wow,
with
I'm
this,
surprised you missed that.
All right. I think he's just fooling around a little bit. I think he's relaxing. But with this, it looks like we are going to see Need Boost tomorrow going up against Mysticats in the winners bracket final. So Need Boost winning that entire series 4-1. Good job to Need Boost. Even though it probably wasn't that hard. But still, good job to them anyway. Good job to SCG for sticking it in there. I mean, they did really good towards, especially in game 2. Like, they made it hard for them. I wasn't expecting that at all. Like, they were able to get in the way and everything. So, good for them for that to happen. So, okay. So, we are going to get ready to shift over to the losers bracket now. It's going to be losers bracket final. It's going to be, what are we going to see? Ashen's Rage is going to be going up against TEO, and then S2 versus Team 10, and that'll be the last games for tonight. We do apologize for being so far behind with all the technical difficulties. It's just, hasn't been the best luck in the world. But yeah, with that, we are gonna take a quick 5-minute break, and then we're going to be switching. Austin, I believe you are done for the night, unless Beard doesn't show up. Then I might give you a call. Otherwise, it'll probably be Ginger either way. So with that, Austin, thank you very much for doing all the casting you have done today, and we may or may not see you tomorrow in the All-Star game.
Ooh.
We don't know. We'll make the announcements tomorrow on who's going to be in the All-Star game. So with that, we are going to take a quick 5-minute break, folks. Do not go anywhere, because we will be right back with more Rocket League after this break.